Ah, that comforting old noise. Stock door opening noise. My old friend.
All right, D-Class number 3546. Back from another round in the house. Our biggest and most complex SCP replica. You did great, but
Thank you.
I gotta run. Great work, and keep on, keeping on. Dear, I don't know how.
Could you imagine though if you were the guy who was talking to us earlier and having to constantly be talking to people who can't remember why they're there and you have to repeat the same stuff over and over and over? How difficult it would be to not get snippy and annoyed with people? Did you know no canines were harmed during your testing? Potter is safe and sound. Our animatronics team did a great job, right? Just in case you were worried about Doggo. It wasn't real. At least that's what they're telling us. So I'm an SCP. Well, we gotta find Potter.
Hello, Class D, subordinate 3546. Don't worry, you are getting decontaminated so that you may resume your important work.
What was I called? 3546?
Test of our prime replica, the famous camera and house combo. Don't be alarmed if you can't remember much about your life. Your memories will start coming back at some point. Maybe it's better you not remember your life anyway. So, decontamination done. Happy testing.
Let me out. Hello. Oh, thank you. Breach code red. We're not in lockdown, but there's a code red? Code crimson and something worse than that. What's my job? Doesn't say. It does not say. We could go to the office. Oh no, the office is blocked. Replication chamber, replica testing. Didn't he say there was no replica thingy? Security armory archives. Did they? Oh shit. Ah! Oh my god. Are they memories? You are here. Dr. Shaw. Open offices, meeting rooms. Replication division. He said there wasn't any replication division. Oh, unless that's like a meme. Oh, we went through decontamination. And this is this hallway here. Level 3 keycard. Okay. You know these things? I'm terrible at reading these kind of maps. I get so disoriented so easily. Okay, we can't go up here, right? No. Are we sure we left the testing room? That doesn't look right. He took my camera. I can only zoom with my eyeballs. -2 or level 2. You are here. Wait, was there anything else here? Stairwell. I'm actually here. Going in there is this area. To the right is the replication chamber. To the left is other things. Oh, there's food. Let's go eat. I'm hungry. Oh no. I told you she's drunk.
Come on. Up on your feet. You're no good to anyone down there. I told them to cool it with the amnestics, but they just love taking advice from security. Let's get you to your office. That feeling in your gut? Like you're gonna vomit your insides out? That is, normal, and you've been through this more times than I care to count.
Why is it in...
Right now, you need to ground yourself. And there's something in your office that'll help you do just that. We call them Pathfinders. Personal items that you and only you know the full story of. They'll help you find your bearings. Check them out inside, and everything about this place will start coming back to you real soon.
Okay.
It ain't all happy memories in there, but that's just life, I guess. I'll be waiting here once you're done. See you when you get back. And, almost forgot. I'm John. Hopefully you'll figure that out for yourself soon.
Okay, John. Hey, at least I'm being called Annie. There's someone in there. Oh, that's the quality of the graphics is what really hooked this in for me. Hi, Clyde. We're listening to Björk and being freaked out by SCPs. Apparently we've forgotten everything.
Remember.
Annie's office. Where's the thingy? Oh, is this the thingy? That's a deer butt. Examine. Remember, tonight's the night. Whatever it takes, trust the bathtub. Signed, Annie. Whatever it takes, trust the bathtub. Oh, I'm afraid to turn around. Oh! Was that there before? That was not there before. Raiders from Planet X. Something over here. I want to look at the poster. Yeah, there's lots of like biophilia kind of like tinkling and...
Brace yourself. This is the best part.
It's a memory.
The first movie I ever saw in the cinema with Dad. The abduction scene made me spill my soda all over him, but he couldn't stop laughing. I try to catch it whenever it's on at a revival house.
First contact, one last hope. Invaders from Uranus.
A keepsake from Mom. She died before I got the chance to meet her.
Aww. I wonder what that's like. Oh, the Rubik's Cube, it looks like the oldest house.
I guess the two of them make all of this seem worthwhile. Couldn't take off the suit even for a photo, could you, John?
What made you laugh? This? When she did the flashback.
After Dad left, I did some things I don't like to
That's
think
what she
about
looks
too
like.
much. Got into some real trouble real quick. And when they offered to help, I didn't see any other way of going about it.
SCP Foundation, in light of your recent offences and pending incarceration, we are hereby extending an offer. Your technical prowess is evident and will be essential in our attempts to something. It's the whispering. I think there's going to be a lot of that, so I hope it stays amusing.
Dearest Annie, there are things
Oh, that's her
that
dad.
have been eating away at me for years. I have to try and make it right for both of you. I hope that it's not too late. I will come back to you and make sense of it all. Keep the light on until I get back.
I must have read this note a billion times.
Why, what's happened to Dad?
But no matter how many times I've read it, I still can't figure it out. What could make you leave your only child behind?
Oh, there are things that have been eating away at me for years. I have to try and make it right for both of you. Both of you. Both of you. I hope that it's not too late. I will come back to you and make sense of it all. Keep the light on until I get back. But her mother died?
The note came with this inside. Thanks for the jewels, Dad. Really made you leaving feel like a breeze.
Huh. I'm confusion.
Regional Science Fair. The thing that won it was my homemade portable radio tower. Sleep was a no-show for weeks leading up to it. It was a Monday.
For me, it
I
was
remember
Tuesday.
because Dad split the next Thursday. Didn't get much sleep after that either.
So she was a teen when he left. But what, both of you?
They've been redacting my reports on the house for some reason.
Test reports, testing protocol, engage in a debate as heatedly as possible, desired outcome. To test emotional amplitudes and spikes of each personality, note, the bathtub was grumpy this time and didn't feel like talking. It retaliated with the following quote, "What are you going to do, flush me?" Not dear. Testing protocol. Take the subject's blood on a weekly basis coupled with testing the subject's communicative competencies. Blood colour matches that of SCP-6448 and the subject is becoming increasingly talkative, although quite morose. Note, SCP-R-6448 expressed a desire to be called Frank from now on. He also does not seem to be adapting to indoor captivity particularly well. SCP-R-9237, the house. Testing protocol, redacted. Desired outcome, transfer the child from the void for containment purposes, redacted. Talked Jan. We've remembered things. She remembered her dad. She remembers her dad and she remembers that she doesn't know her mum. And she remembers the science fair. And we got a message saying that we have to trust the bathtub. But the bathtub is an SCP, right? I just want to read this again. The bathtub was grumpy this time and didn't feel like talking. What are you going to do, flush me? Her mum was an SCP. She's like the main character from Jessie. She's like Jessie from Control. And is this the deer that was referenced that wants to be called Frank? I don't know. Oh, John. Hi. Yeah, I remember
All
things.
done? It's standard procedure to ask you a couple of personal questions, just to make sure you're all there.
You may.
I don't mean to pry, but protocol means I'm obliged to. Ready?
Okay, John. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
What did your mother leave behind for you?
A locket?
A locket.
What won you the science fair competition?
Oh, wow. I'm actually being tested on myself. It was a radio tower.
A portable radio tower.
Right. And the last one. Why were you conscripted by the replication division?
I was very naughty, girl.
To avoid jail time.
It is my privilege to conclude that you are of sound body and mind. Welcome back, Annie.
Thanks.
For the warm welcome. Good to be back, I guess. Where is everyone anyway?
There was a little mishap.
I
while you
saw
were in
the
the
code
house.
red.
Frank blew out of here and took a few dozen blocks of concrete with him as well.
The deer
You
butt.
don't say.
Yes, ma'am. And as a little bonus for us, code red lockdown. Everyone was evacuated on the spot. Well, everyone except the three of us and a particular pain in the ass. Someone has to stay behind so we can have subordinates to fuck.
Attention! All personnel gather up.
Speak of the devil.
Well, if it isn't our very own D-Class 3546 back to her former glory.
Not this guy.
Considering we're under code red lockdown, protocols are paramount. We've had enough of an eventful evening with someone deciding SCP-R-6448 deserved a night on the town. There will be no more mistakes tonight. Your little skeleton crew of 3 is the only personnel remaining on site as per emergency protocol. With that in mind, D-Class 3546, I believe you have a mandatory weapons and safety rebrief to attend. Run along now. Mustn't keep your colleagues waiting.
Gotta talk to Ray. Where do you... Oh, it's the bathroom. We can look in here. This is nice. Unisex bathroom, I think, too. Where am I going? John, help. Oh, is it through here?
Jesus.
It's Ray.
Good evening. My name is... Do I really need to do this? She knows what my freaking name is.
Safety protocols and regulations are to be followed to the letter.
Good evening. My name is Ray. and I will be performing the mandatory weapons and safety rebrief as prescribed by the SCP Replication Division's Safety and Regulatory Protocol. I will now commence with the rebrief.
Wonderful. Now get to it.
He always stops listening at this point. Yada yada yada, don't blow your brains out with a firearm. Kinda obvious, but hey. Don't mistake SCP-2950 for SCP-396. No duh.
Of course.
And I think we're done. Congratulations, you are now officially rebriefed. Weapons
Thanks.
and safety-wise.
I can't believe just how much safer I feel already.
Good. And for that, you get a cookie. In the form of this beautiful level 1 keycard that'll get you into replica testing.
Yay!
I'd say don't spend it all in one place, but that's kind of the point.
Oh no.
Oh, that's my cue. With everyone evacuated, guess I'm the designated power generator fixer. See you around.
Grants access to the SCP replication chamber and SCP replica testing area. Clone.
You have your next assignment for the night. A pestering nuisance, but an assignment nonetheless. SCP-R-1974 awaits in the replication testing area. You'll be testing for speech patterns,
I'm
syntax,
testing.
and personality disorders. Seemingly a simple task, but one that takes a heavy mental toll. Make sure to forward all my animosities. Director out.
Goodbye, director. You're right, like Lemon, when you said that this is like, is this a AAA game? It's not, it's indie. Why does it say there's lockdown level is, and they didn't put normal or caution, but he said we're in lockdown. All right, let's go test. No, that's not the one. Oh, replica testing. Okay. I don't know why I'm in a rush. Decontamination again. Okay, so we came from here and we're going this way. Is this the one we're testing, or is that the one that escaped? Oh, I can't get decontaminated. Oh well. Hang on, what did it say? SCP-R-974, the bathtub. Okay. Taking a bucket of 354 and locking it in a room is not replication. It's idiocy. Okay. Oh, we can read about them. SCP-354, Keter. SCP-354 is a pool of red liquid discovered in northern Canada. The liquid is of a consistency similar to that of human blood, hence the colloquial name blood pond, but it is not of biological nature. The liquid becomes denser as one descends deeper into the pool. Periodically, entities emerge from the pool and attempt to escape from the enclosure. Thus far, nearly all creatures emerging from SCP-354 have been extremely hostile and highly dangerous. SCP-354 is believed to have been first discovered in Redacted by survivors of a plane crash. SCP-354 had developed into a local urban legend long before Foundation personnel arrived to deal with the threat. At 14:03 hours on Redacted, an unidentified entity emerged from SCP-354 Mobile Task Force Redacted was dispatched to deal with the entity and were eventually successful. All personnel at Watch Station Epsilon 38 were found dead. Area 354 was subsequently constructed to contain SCP-354. Liquid found in Canada, maple syrup, could be. Oh, that's the bathtub we're going to talk to. Can we see the thing? Oh, I want to see 354. I'm also denser the more you know me. That's not true. The more I know you, the more clever you come across, actually. Oh, I wanted to read that. SCP-1974. Safe. Description: SCP-1974 is a freestanding ceramic bathtub typical of the kind sold in the United States from the 1930s through the mid-1960s. When recovered, it contains 124 liters of water. Any substance added to the water inside of SCP-1974 will be drained or filtered out through unknown means. When a subject makes contact with the water inside of SCP-1974, they will immediately begin to hear two voices. One voice, hereby designated SCP-1974-1, has been described as that of an American male of about 85 years of age. The other voice, hereby designated SCP-1974-2, has been described as a male with a thick Russian accent of around the same age. The former claims to be SCP-1974, while the latter claims to be the water filling SCP-1974. SCP-1974-1 and SCP-1974-2 appear to dislike each other and are described as debating constantly. The debates between SCP-1974-1 and SCP-1974-2 are about capitalism, communism, and the historical and current states of the United States of America, the Soviet Union, and China. Original researcher Devereaux. Do you think they're still talking about it if they're not? There's no longer a Soviet Union? Which is a tautology. Is that what you call it? Because Soviet means union in Russian. So it's union. SCP-R1974 replication status partial. Base bathtub created using identical materials as used for bathtubs from SCP-1974's era. Water sourced from SCP-1974's recovery location. After running bathtub through the replication system, SCP-R974 created successfully. Dr. Redacted commissioned a series of tests of SCP-1974 and SCP-R1974 in parallel, with the bathtubs being asked identical questions. The testing has concluded that SCP-R1974 has assumed completely different personalities than those of SCP-1974. They replicated an SCP and it was different. Are you an SCP? This is the SCP. But I'd have to get in it to talk to it. Oh. Is that what I'm doing? What is my job? Yeah, I've got to talk to it. Replication division. What's down here though? This seems bad. And there's a drain hole here too. Should we look around first? I just want to see what else there is. Oh, there's a lot. Oh, bananas. I could read all of these. Open? Drink the bath water. Is this Saltburn?
Returning to the crime scene, are we? I know you had something to do with this. I can't prove it, but I can't disprove it either. Rest
Shut up.
assured that your friend will be caught, and he will squeal. If your name comes up as even a passing thought in between his screams of agony, you will be keeping him company in that cell. I can promise you that.
Right, I'll go back and talk to the bath water. We drink the water. Okay, but I've got to give it water, I think. Place, inject. Uh-huh. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, I caught it. Did it?
When you do that, it's like a balm for this washed out skin.
Is that the American personality? Skill checks. No, it's the American. Wait, what? Oh, this is the
deal
replica.
no longer stands. I don't remember making no deals. I will not allow yet another night to revolve around you and your cynicism. Come here, Annie. Let us continue this discussion in private.
I have to get in. She totally is. This is the replica SCP.
Annie, great job with testing us.
Some incredible testing right there. It's moments like this I regret not having hands to clap with.
Is this the good tub bath, bad tub routine? Or you two are in a fine mood? I like the first option.
Is this the good tub bathtub routine?
My bunkmate is even more on edge than usual due to tonight's events. Frank's apparent escape rattled everyone's cages, so to speak.
Who you calling a bunkmate? I am the bunk, you lousy bastard. Besides, if anything, Frank busted out of here has lifted my spirits. Although if I hear that prick saying how we're under code red lockdown one more time, I'll run a cyanide bath myself.
Please, for both of our sakes, tone down your feelings towards the site coordinator and curb your illicit activities.
You know what? Seeing as it's already been an eventful night, maybe we ought to spice it up a bit more.
What? Did you do that?
Listen well. The coordinator spends more time thinking about you than you realize. And I mean a lot. See, if I were you, I'd think real good and hard about visiting his office on the upper floors.
What's going on here?
I just figured you might want to find out why Pops took off all those years ago.
What do you know about my father?
Yeah.
I don't know nothing, but I can promise you that he does.
The site coordinator.
Even if I wanted to check out his office, which I'm not saying I do, you and I both know that it's impossible to get in there because he's holed up inside it 24/7.
I've got 3 words for you. Code Crimson Lockdown. 2 outbreaks on a single night? That wouldn't look good for a little site coordinator. I go as far to say he'd be forced to leave the premises immediately, as per safety and regulations, because the precious coordinator has to be protected at all cost.
I'm down.
That would mean his office would be free for anyone to indulge their curiosity. Go to the meeting room, take it from there, and see where it leads you.
What the hell?
Well, that's our peaceful retirement going down the drain.
If you need help, I ain't going nowhere.
Huh.
I know, you might not like everything you find up there, but you gotta face the music.
Gotta trust the bathtub, it said to. To the meeting room. So, wait a minute. Okay, so they're connected. The bathtub is connected here. Was he able to overload it by this thing? To make that power go off? Find a way into the offices on the upper floor. Okay.
Oh, you're done with that thing. Ugh. Both condolences and congratulations are in order. I'd say I hope it wasn't too much of a nuisance, but that's unlikely. Well, go do whatever it is you do around here until you clock out. Some of us don't have the luxury that comes with a lack of responsibility.
Well, I'm going to go let someone out then. I could open this, but I don't know what's in there. Oh, I do know what's in there. No, I don't. This is safe. SCP-9174 appears to be a 2003 model handheld camera. We had one. With an additional non-factory feature. While viewing surroundings through the camera's viewfinder, objects classified as displacements can be seen. Sounds emitted from the displacements can be heard through SCP-9174's speaker. These objects do not seem to exist outside of the viewfinder since they cannot be physically interacted with in any way in our reality. Usage. Bringing SCP-9174 close to the user's eyes while pointing it at a displacement in close proximity for 3 seconds triggers an unexplained event, bringing the displacement into existence. These retrieved objects display some discrepancies with their former displaced versions seen through the viewfinder. For instance, a retrieved telephone might ring at a slightly different pitch. Based on the tapes procured along with SCP-9174, it is evident that recording traumatic events with SCP-9174 transfers objects into the void between, a reality separate from ours. This results in the creation of displacements. Oh. Let's get it. Can we get in there? No, I need a level 5 keycard. Can I manually override it? No. Oh, something's going on. What's this one? Oh. Sorry. SCP-3521 is the group designation for 16 pharmaceutical gel tablets created by an amateur parapharmacologist in affiliation with an unknown assassin. Shortly after consumption of SCP-3521, an extremely large number of unpeeled bananas will begin to manifest in the subject's stomach. It is believed this volume of bananas is intended to cause an acute lethal dose of ionizing radiation. While bananas do contain trace amounts of radioactive potassium, the quantity manifested induces the much more obvious causes of death of exsanguination, suffocation, or in most confirmed cases of SCP-3521, gross crush trauma from 9.15 million kilograms of bananas manifesting within the subject's stomach. Discovery and testing. SCP-3521 was discovered after a shootout between the Atlanta Police Department and individuals connected to a heroin manufacturing ring. During investigation, a bag containing SCP-3521 was discovered along with a burner phone. The contents of messages contained on the cell phone are: new job is in. I need something from you. What you looking for? When I worked with Little B, he usually got me plutonium. No plutonium. What? Plutonium-2, easy to trace. Need to be discreet. No plutonium. What do you have in mind? Potassium. How is potassium any more discreet than plutonium? Easy to hide. We'll use banana. Bananas are radioactive? Yes. I know you're supposed to be some kind of savant, but I don't know about this. Are you sure that radioactive bananas are more discreet than plutonium? Because I feel like they aren't. You tell me. You see plutonium on ground and you see banana. Which are you more worried about? I get that, but again, it's going to be a lot of bananas, right? Or just one really radioactive one. You need to learn to trust Dardo. Banana just as effective as plutonium. Plus, you can't trace banana. Who does finger get pointed at? Grocery store. Okay, just wasn't sure. Good. You trust Dardo and everything be okay, no worry. Banana even better than plutonium. During processing at Site 92, D28491 was chosen for testing SCP-3521. Based on recovered video footage after roughly 30 minutes, D28491 briefly complained about an intense stomach pain before expanding rapidly and disappearing under a quickly growing mass of bananas. The testing chamber was consumed in seconds, and a significant portion of the site's lower levels were destroyed in minutes. Yeah, nah. Wait, they replicated it. This is the replica. Success. A fraction of a tablet of SCP-R3521 has been administered to D-Class Subordinate 5324. Upon consumption, the recipient has indeed begun expanding rapidly and has disappeared under a quickly growing mass of bananas. The number of bananas is roughly the size our researchers have predicted. Cleanup crew requested at SCP-R3521's chamber. Further production of SCP-R3521 tablets has been approved by the site coordinator. That's not good. That is disgusting. What's this? I'm sorry, this is just too curious. This is empty. Okay. Breach site, do not enter. I've got to get under this somehow? Is that motion controlled? It said crouch before, didn't it? Oh, look. Maybe I can go into that one there that's open. That's where Frank was. Quick. Oh. No. The door closed. Oh no. 6448 level. I don't have level 5. Oh no. What have I done?